going to read Arthur's Teacher Moves In by
Yay!
Mark Brown. It was Friday afternoon, and Arthur was relaxing. Woo! No Mr. Rayburn all weekend, Arthur said. Arthur said, Mom, I just heard some bad news. The snow collects Mr. Rayburn's roof, and he has nowhere to stay.
Nowhere to stay?
No, let's read on. Oh, too bad, Arthur said, his eyes glued to the TV. I knew you feel that way, said his mother. So she invited him to stay here. Oh, okay, Arthur said, still watching TV. Stay here? Arthur ran after Mom.
What's he watching on TV?
Look at his eyes. Mom, what what did you say, Arthur stammered. Arthur's teacher is going to stay here. Sang D.W. Just until his roof is fixed, said Mom. Arthur couldn't believe it. Later that day, Buster, the news, Arthur told Buster the news. It's too weird, Arthur said. My teacher in my house, walking on my carpet, eating from my spoons, and touching my stuff. Buster agreed. School is at school and home is at home, because that's the way it's supposed to be. Exactly, Arthur nodded.
Wait, I have a question. So teachers don't live at school?
No, teachers live in a house. And let's find out what happens when Arthur's teacher moves in with him.
That would be scary having a teacher move in.
Oh, it may be kind of fun, I think. Arthur could ask him questions if he needed help.
Yes.
So let's find out what happens. But his parents didn't understand. It's just plain wrong, Arthur tried to explain. It goes against nature. The poor man has nowhere else to go, said Dad. He's going to stay here, said Mom, and we're all going to make him feel welcome. Arthur tried to imagine Mr. Ratburn staying at his house, but the picture in his head was too horrific.
Where is he in the picture?
This is Arthur. He's in the bathtub.
He's in the bathtub? What?
And he's trying to figure out, he's thinking about all kinds of things about Mr. Ratburn in his house. I don't know if you ever had a visitor come and stay with you, surprisingly, without any notice. Let's see what happens.
No, not me, not me.
I haven't either. The next day, Arthur borrowed books from the Brain and rushed home to put up new posters. What are you doing? Asked D.W. You wouldn't understand, Arthur answered. Are you trying to make Mr. Ragworm think you're smarter than you really are? Go away, Arthur said. Then the doorbell rang. Arthur, D.W. called Mom. Come say hello. Hi, Mr. Ratbite, said D.W. Is it true you torture kids? Here I am, Arthur cried. Welcome, hello, come in. Please take these up to your room, Arthur, said Dad. He's staying in Arthur's room, sang D.W.
Ooh.
I put your sleeping bag in D.W.'s room, said Mom. Hey, no fair, said D.W.
So I wonder where DW is gonna stay.
DW and Arthur are going to share a room.
Ooh.
Mr. Ratburn saw the books on Arthur's table. Those are my favorite books in the whole world, Arthur said. Mr. Rat said. Trigonometry for fun?
What's that? What's that?
Trigonometry is math.
Ooh.
It's math, and it's hard. The double helix and you? Didn't you just borrow those from the brain? Said DW. I use my brain a lot, Arthur said quickly. Look, there's Mr. Ratburn. Look at all the books Arthur has.
Oh my.
Mr. Ropeburn, said DW. Look what's under here. Arthur quickly leaned against the poster. I think I spelled Dad making a cake, he said. Cake, said DW. She ran out the door. Cake, said Mr. Ratburn. He ran out too. Arthur sank into his bed, relieved.
Why is he relieved?
Because Mr. Ratburn and DW both ran out of the room.
Yeah, he has a
Thinking
moment
they
to
were-
breathe.
They were going to get some cake. Later, Arthur was watching the Bionic Money show. But when Mr. Ratburn came in to the room, Arthur quickly changed the channel. You look different, Arthur said. I don't always dress for school, said Mr. Ratburn. Mr. Ratburn said, DW, you were lucky you weren't in school when the roof fell in. It was the roof to my house, said Mr. Ratburn. DW looked confused. Teachers don't live at school, Mr. Ratburn explained. We have houses just like you do.
Yes, that is true.
Oh, said DW. The world was so simple until now. Look at DW. DW doesn't know what to think. Would you like to watch one of my videos? Mr. Ratburn asked Arthur. Of course, said Arthur. I love educational videos. A Captain Kangaroo appeared on the screen. Spooky Pooh, Arthur said. One of my favorites, said Mr. Ratburn. After Spooky Pooh, Mr. Ratburn covered Arthur's history book with a handkerchief and waved his hand over it. When he pulled the handkerchief away, the book was gone. Shazam! No homework tonight. Wow, said Arthur. Can you teach me that? Sure, Mr. Ratburn said.
No homework sounds amazing.
Yes, but see, he had the handkerchief over his book and now it disappeared, right?
Yes.
Let's see what happened. For dessert, Dad brought out a huge cake. I like it when Mr. Ratburp stays with us, said DW. Why does she keep calling him different names?
I don't know.
On Monday morning, Arthur's friends all shook their heads. Can you imagine Ratburn living with you, said Buster. I bet Arthur's ready to run away, said Francine. Hey, Arthur, said Buster. You can stay at my house until Ratburn goes home. It's not so bad, said Arthur. He taught me a magic trick. We had fun. Mr. Ratburn waved at Arthur. Arthur waved back. At lunch, everyone was talking about the math test. I got a C-, Buster said. You beat me, Muffy said. Arthur got an A, said Francine. It's not fair. Yay, we could all get A's if Mr. Ratburn lived with us and our fathers made cakes for him, said Muffy. But I studied hard for that test, Arthur protested. Sure you did, everyone said. They don't believe Arthur.
Yeah, they don't believe. Yeah.
Let's find out. After school, all of Arthur's friends were busy. Want to watch some spooky poo? Arthur asked. I don't think so, said Buster. I don't want to get between you and your new friend. Want to go to the sugar bowl for some hot cocoa? Arthur asked Francine and Muffy. Francine shook her head. Sorry, we're already going to the sugar bowl for some hot chocolate. Then the brain asked for his books back. Sure, said Arthur. I'll bring them to your house. No thanks. Please bring them to school, said the brain.
Why does he want to bring them to the house?
I don't know. They're acting awful strange toward Arthur, aren't they?
Yeah.
What did Arthur do? Teacher's pet, said Binky. That means you, Arthur. Then he handed Arthur a note from Fern. Arthur walked home alone.
Wait, a teacher's pet? Where's the pet? Where's the dog? Where's the cat? Where's the...
Let's look at the picture. Rat and Rat Jr. Now that wasn't nice. There have Mr. Ratburn.
Yeah, that's not nice at all.
Oh, I wonder why they're saying that. Pal was at the door to greet him. That's Pal here. It's great to get home, said Arthur, and forget all about school. Mr. Ratburn was at the kitchen table, eating cake. Oh, said Arthur. Hi. He quickly left the room. I don't think Arthur was very happy to see Mr. Ratburn.
No.
Later, Arthur showed Fern's drawing to his parents and Mr. Ratburn. And Binky called me a teacher's pet, Arthur said. Maybe I should talk to everyone, said Mr. Ratburn. No, Arthur said, that will only make it worse. You know, I wouldn't give you special treatment, Mr. Ratburn said. And you have studied hard lately. If you give me an F, said Arthur, that'll prove I'm not a teacher's pet. Soon they'll realize that they are wrong, said Mom. Not as soon as if he gave me an F, said Arthur. Tuesday at lunch, everyone made fun of Arthur. Teacher's pet, sang Binky. If cake gets you 1 A, will apple pie get you 2 A's? Said Francine. Maybe with some vanilla ice cream on top, said Muffy. Arthur tried to laugh. Mr. Ratburn walked over. Arthur, I won't be staying at your house anymore. Really? Said Arthur. Mr. Ratburn nodded. I need to be closer to my house to supervise the work on my roof. So, Francine's parents have invited me to stay with them. After that, I'll be staying at Binky's house. Who knows? And Mr. Ratburn, as he walked away, I may also stay at Muffy's, Buster's, and Fern's.
Ooh, so all of them.
Oh, look how happy Arthur looks now.
And all his friends look scared.
They are. They don't know what to expect, do you think?
No.
But Arthur, that's the way Arthur felt at first, didn't he?
Yes.
He didn't know what to expect when Mr. Ratburn moved in.
No, but it was all okay.
Right, they became friends. Mr. Ratburn showed him a magic trick,
Yes.
and Arthur studied more with Mr. Ratburn at home.
As you should do, even if your teacher's not at your house.
That's right. Always study and try your best to get an A.
Yes. Good job. Good job.